May I help you?
Sarah Connor.
You mean Robin Connor?
Sarah Connor.
No, you mean Robin Connor. The black police officer that stole sneakers from Dick's? Robin Connor.
I'll be back.
What is wrong with women today? What is wrong with black modern women today? Why are today's modern women acting the way they do? I mean, you have a female police officer. Let's say this again. You have a female police officer who got arrested for shoplifting. Not only did she get arrested for shoplifting, she got arrested for shoplifting in uniform. Really? Stay to the end and see who gets this week's Stomp Award. Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. Let's get right to the chase. You have a female police officer, a black female police officer who got arrested for, out of all things, stealing. Yes, stealing. Now, what did she steal? What did she steal that was so important that she had to have this in her wardrobe? She stole a pair of sneakers. Really? Sneakers? You're going to lose your job and your livelihood over a pair of sneakers? $140 sneakers. Let's give it up for sneakers, because I guess sneakers is a big thing now. I mean, Donald Trump, he has sneakers for the black community. He's selling sneakers and the proceeds going to go to his campaign. And that was his way of getting the black vote, because evidently black people love sneakers. Criminals who run and steal things, they run in what is called sneakers. Back in the days, they was called felony shoes. So what is this obsession with black people and sneakers? You see people walking down the street, young kids walking down the street with a pair of J's on. You know how much a pair of Jordans cost? And you have these young kids walking around with these Jordans. Why are we, as black people, so obsessed with sneakers? So obsessed that this female police officer got arrested stealing a pair of sneakers at all places, Dick's Sporting Goods store. Let's give a round of applause for Dick's Sporting Goods. I mean, they got some great products, some great stuff, a little bit of everything from weightlifting to golf, basketball, sneakers. And this female cop got arrested for stealing a pair of sneakers.
We have a job to do. We're held to a higher standard. And the community is just starting to trust us. And to take this gut punch really hurts. That's why we fulfilled our obligation, not only to the store, but to this community.
So the thing is, I'm not a fan of police officers. If you've seen my other podcasts, I don't particularly care for police officers. I mean, they're there to do a job. If they do it correctly, they are there to enforce the law. If it's done correctly, they are there to do what is supposed to be done when it comes to law enforcement. So big shout out to the chief who did his thing to get this police officer arrested, and rightfully so. In that case, they have done their job. In that case, they have done their due diligence of getting this criminal, a black female police officer, off the streets, because she thought she was entitled. Remember that word. We keep saying this word on the show time and time again. She thought she had the entitlement, and that she was entitled to steal this pair of sneakers, mind you, in uniform. She got arrested in uniform. Yes! I love it. I'm like a pig in slop. I love when police officers get arrested. I love when police officers go to jail. I love this thing. I love seeing it. I mean, I'm like a kid on Christmas when I see things like this. This female police officer got arrested, not only in uniform, but check this out. She was put in handcuffs in the back of her own squad car. You can't make this ish up. Imagine being arrested in uniform and put in your own squad car and sent off to jail. I mean, good for her. Let's go to the Tommytron. Let's check out the Tommytron. Now let's check out the city girl cop. Let's look at her now. Look at her. This woman is a woman that's protecting you. This woman is a woman that's enforcing the law. This is a woman with your hard-earned tax dollars are paying her salary. Look at her. She's a cop looking like that. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is when she was in the academy, how did she make it over the wall? How did her fat ass make it over that wall? I mean, are they lowering standards for police officers because they women? Are they lowering the standards because she's a black woman? I mean, did it get that bad that you are hiring somebody that looks like that on the police force? Really? This is ridiculous how people are just hiring anyone. Did you do a background check to see what kind of woman she was, what kind of background she has? This is a woman who is supposedly signed an oath. And that signing an oath means what? Becoming a law enforcement officer to enforce the law. This is the woman that you have on the force. This is the woman that was hired by Columbus, Mississippi to patrol the streets of your neighborhood. This is why I talk about black women and accountability. Now, it doesn't have to be a black woman because you have white male cops who think they're entitled as well. You have white male cops that get away with murder, literally get away with murder. But here you have a woman who, though she was above the law, committed a petty crime, got fired immediately, thought that she can get away with her because she's a cop and because she was stealing something in uniform, thinking that she wasn't going to get caught. But you notice how, once again, it backfired. Boom, boom, boom. And that's what's wrong with these city girl black women that think they can get away with things, think they can get away, think they can say whatever they want to say and still get away with murder. But you got what you deserve. And that's why you get this week's Stomp Award. Ladies, gentlemen, we want a filtered analysis of videos just like this one, only on Rewind with Tommy Handsome. I want you to do one thing. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when the video comes out each and every week. Don't forget to drop a comment, leave a comment, share the comment, and let's get the conversation started. You're watching Rewind.